There are some interesting developing stories around the Indian Air that crashed in the last 24 hours, precisely Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner aircraft, which crashed back just few minutes after taking off from the airport and crashed near the Ahmedabad airport in the state of Gujarat in India. And there was only but one survivor, one Mr. Vishwas Kumar Ramesh. Now here are the developing but very interesting stories surrounding the survival of this young man. As we speak, this 40-year-old man is currently receiving treatment in one of the Ahmedabad, civil hospital in that same city where the aircraft crashed. And according to the head doctor or the head of surgery, one Dr. Patel, who is also a professor, he has confirmed that although there were stains of blood from the video clip that surfaced online when this young man walked out of the aircraft, but he is not badly injured, that in fact that he will be discharged in the next days to reunite with his family and friends. He went further to say, however, that Mr. Ramesh is currently under critical observation. More so, when the survivor was asked how he managed to escape from the crashing or from the crashed aircraft, he maintained that everything happened so fast and too quickly that he cannot even explain. That all he could remember was that few seconds after the aircraft took off from the airport, there was a loud noise, there was a loud stroke. He said immediately he thought that the aircraft was simply trying to accelerate, only to see with his eyes that the aircraft had crashed into the medical college. And he said immediately he saw that his door was open, and then immediately he unbuckled the seat belt and jumped out of the aircraft. And now here are other developing information surrounding his survival. Information has it that this young man, Mr. Kumar Ramesh, originally was not booked for seat number 11A. That at some point before the aircraft, departed, that he changed his seat number into 11A. Don't forget that he was seated at 11A when the aircraft, crashed. But originally, that was not the seat he booked for. And his own brother that he was traveling with was seated at 11J, the other side of the aircraft. And guess what? The 11A where he's seated was just very close to the left wing of the aircraft. And beside that wing of the aircraft is an emergency exit door. And according to the information that we can clearly see on the internet space, it is obvious that Mr. Vishwas Kumar Ramesh was not the one who opened the emergency exit door, as it's currently being speculated by some public opinion that perhaps this young man was the one who opened the emergency exit door before the crash, which many speculated that if that is the case, or if that was the case, that singular act would have contributed to the instability of the aircraft and leading to immediate crashing of the aircraft. But from what we have seen on the internet space and from the information that was made available by the survivor, he was not the one who opened the emergency exit door. And more so, experts across the world, especially from the United States of America, have argued that it is almost near impossible for anyone seated at seat number 11A, for anyone sitting at the front wing of the aircraft to survive plane crash. That according to scientific data that is available, that it is almost impossible. And this is singular reason why a British Parliament member had earlier described the survival of this young man as being miraculous. So many other news outlets, experts and individuals have also lent their voices to say that his survival is purely miraculous, while some claim it is fate, while some are saying it has something to do with the seat number 11A, or it has also something to do with his person or with his personality. But whatever may be the case, I can say to a large extent that it is part of his destiny to survive such a horrific, incident, such a tragic incident, which has left many families mourning the irreparable losses of their loved ones. Well, at this point, we will continue to look out for more credible information as the Indian Air has requested for support from American experts to help them on investigation to unravel the mystery behind the crashing of that very Indian Air Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. And at this point, I will allow you guys to be the judge. Do not forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. My another person, Siam. God bless you.